So this is the throttle body and the stepper motor that was bad on an 11 kW Generac, and I brought it home, and this is what went bad. Oop. I pulled the screws out of it already, and it's gonna fight me. Ugh. But this is what went bad. That little arm goes in that hole. It's got a flat side. Oh, that didn't work. Hopefully you can see that. But this is it. It's probably why it went bad. 11 ohm. And I was saying in my other video that you ohm that out. You can see on this side there's nothing. There's no way you're going to get a test lead in there. I guess I could have got a paper clip or a pin and stuck it in there. But on this side, you can get in. And one of your probes on your meter for reading resistance has to stay on the red. The other one, you go to the orange wire, the yellow wire, the brown wire, and the black wire. And you ohm them out, and you should get 10 to 12 ohms of resistance. And like I said in my other video, on this black one, I was reading open line. Now Generac doesn't replace this. If you order the part, and I got my part right through a dealer, it's the way I had to do it. And this is the throttle body. This is where the sleeve goes in, right down to that ridge. That's the choke-like thing that closes to create a vacuum to pull the gas through the bellows in what they call a fuel regulator. That's the gas selector, and I see they used to have a real tiny handle on that. Now they got one that actually can exert some force. This is what the stepper motor controls. I got tape on it because I don't want to lose any parts. I'm going to see if I can clean this up. And this is what goes into the air box, the filter box, whatever you want to call it. To me, it's an air box. And if you can see, there's a O-ring that goes all the way around that. That's why you need those 4 rubber grommets that are around the screws on the base of the air box, because it has to fit perfect or it's not gonna, it actually slips over that, right over the O-ring. And if you're missing them, it's gonna go on crooked, not fit right. You could force it, but that ain't good. This is set for LP fuel, that's why the sticking out the bottom. If I turn that to natural gas, it would be facing the other direction, and that would go up. And that's the part number. Now the reason I wanted to buy just this is about 1/3 the cost. So if you don't need that, and you can get, I've seen these on eBay. I don't know, they're from China, so I guess it doesn't matter. And there's 4 screws, they're long, and they go through a sleeve down into that from way up on top of this, because this actually has a square plate to keep it tight in, and the screws come down the side through that into that. So I'd show you how to do the ohm readings, the resistance, only I can't hold the phone and hold two leads in them tiny little locations and show the reading on my meter. I've got another camera, but I haven't used it yet, and I think that it would throw a much wider view, and I only want to show what I need to show. So this is getting a little lengthy. I hope people can understand how this works. This would be, yeah, let me bump it into some stuff. This would be mounted on that sleeve like that, with that sticking up in the air, and the going like that at an angle into the air box. So with time in mind, I'll end it there. If you have any questions, just post it. If I can answer them, I will do exactly that.